at the beginning of this year, man, I picked up some clipper mods and just basically picking them back up. I had stopped because I got my clippers back together. I got my Andis Masters, which was having trouble, having issues. And if you having issues with yours, go back and check those videos out. But yeah, I got down to the bottom of that, man. They working perfect, man, and yeah, I'm happy with them. But I'm jumping back on my mods because I got clippers that I'm not using, and me personally, like everything that I have, like I want to use it. So um, I got some old Wahl designers, real cheap clippers. I believe they're like $90, 89, 90, 90. And then I have my not so kind of they're inexpensive too. They're not as expensive as my real cordless Andis Masters, but I got my Wahl Seniors right here, and doing a little modifications, man. And I'm about to turn the camera around and explain what I got going on. And this is for like any barber. Say if you a beginner barber and you want cordless clippers, because I preach to go ahead and get the corded clippers, but if you want them really bad and you want to do it in an inexpensive way to save you some money, this is how you do it. Let me show you. All right, here we go. These are the designers. These are the seniors. And think about these clippers, man. They funny because they kind of remind me of, if you're into guns, Wahl is like the Glocks of clippers. As far as the custom work, like it's so easy to customize them, and so that's why I'm able to. And what I'm tell you exactly what I'm about to do. So this is a Andis Master blade. Like I told you, I'm an Andis guy. So when I seen these mods, man, I jumped straight on it, and which I have everything, body and full Andis clippers now that I work with 24/7, and these are just like side clippers I use on myself. But the RPMs on the seniors are, if I'm not mistaken, I want to say 665, in which these are like 5 something. So these are a little bit stronger than these. So what I'm about to do is switch the engines out. And the reason why, you may say, well, why don't you just put the modification on the senior? Well, I had problems, and when I had just moved back just fell back from mods, and because they weren't working like I want them, the bracket that you're switching with was moving up and down on the far side over here. So when I would go to 0 gap and I would move my lever, oops, just popped the thing out. When I move my lever, this would be shaky. It wouldn't be as sturdy as this one is. This is the original one, the one that's supposed to be on there. And so I tightened this up. I found what it was. I tightened this up, and when I had this one on this one, and it was it was stiff, but I couldn't move my lever. So it just wouldn't work for the senior. And if you're gonna go get the mod, don't use the seniors to do the mod. I think I seen people with the 1919s, the Wahl 1919s. The mod works for those, and I'll tag below where I got the mods from. Don't plan on getting any more mods, to be honest, to tell you the truth. But I got these, so I'm gonna use them. I'm gonna use them. But when something told me, and I had these clippers in my garage, something told me to see if the bracket works on this base type. And it does. It's the same clipper, but it has like a different slide on the side. As you can see, this one is more kind of like rounded off. This one is kind of like square, but it holds. And as you can see, let's see, I got my 0 gap right, and it's not popped up higher on one side than the other, and it works. And you can hear the power difference. Hold on. Even if this don't have, it's not the blade sound I'm listening for the power, but it's this, that rattle sound. This one's a little louder because of the blade, but you got to be able to differentiate the blade's noise from the motor noise. So this one a little bit more amped up than this one is, because you can hear it over this. That's the blade noise. So we're gonna switch these out and you know, get the power that we need out of them. So let's get to it from the time lapse. All right, y'all. This is it. Didn't take me too long. Not too much of a difference from the inside. Like I said, these clippers are so customizable. I think that's a word. And only difference I can tell is this one have like vibration plates in it. This one does, and this one don't. See, it's vibration for the vibration pads, and it goes on top. So what I'm gonna do is take out these that's in here and put them in here. And I believe because it's like a metal. This one's heavier, definitely way heavier than what this one is. It's a light plastic frame. So, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do. Let's get it. And this is the engine to the detailer. To the designer. And this is the senior. And you can tell it is a difference. This one is bigger than this one, heavier too. So let's get that power going. Let's get it. Oh yeah, I am gonna add the lever hand because I added the gold switch thing. So let's go ahead and add this on there. Just for style, man. Like I said, that's the thing about this, man. You can, so I like custom stuff. I also like stuff that, just like my Andis regular cordless Andis Masters, you buy them and they do what they promise that they gonna do. And if not, we sending them back. But I just prefer an Andis Master overall. But I don't mind dipping and dabbling in other clippers, man. It's cool. It's cool to learn new things, man. Keep things interesting. I got so many more clippers that I want to buy. It don't make no sense. But we're gonna take our time. Oh, that's too loose. We're gonna take our time. We're gonna get it right. See, that's a pretty clipper. Just gotta get this straightened out right here. Perfect. Perfect. Purple guards I'm talking about. I don't use these at all. I have more. I have two pair of the good ones that I use. It has two metal magnets on both sides, but these are do. You know, there's nothing wrong with these. A nice clip. All right. So I sanded this down real good. You know, you out there and you and think you want to customize something, you gotta have the tools to do it. And I've picked up the tools over the years to kind of customize stuff the way I want to. And sanding down, I guess I think I'm gonna put some painter's tape over it, and put some painter's tape over my light right here, and go ahead and spray paint it back matte black. You want to make sure you got it sanded down real good. And after I do this modification, like, that's it for this clipper. Only thing, this is, this is something I'll be using. I'll get more clippers and I'll pass down to my son or something like that, I'm gonna put my Senior back together, put that engine back in there, and let that one be. And that's it. This clipper will be finished and will be put into use. So let's get it. This is paint tape right here, if you didn't know. Just showing the details of the little small things you need, man, to make things nice. You don't need much. There we go. That looks perfect, man. Look like I gotta razor the edges, but that's really spot on without trying. There we go. That's it. That's good enough. I don't put too much effort into it. That's perfect. Boom, boom. All right, y'all. And that's the matte black. As you can see, we still got some wet spots, but for the most part, it's almost dry. I'm not going to disturb this. That's what you don't want to do. Anytime when you're doing custom work like this and you're painting. So I won't touch this until tomorrow. I'll put it back on there carefully, and I'm going to just forget about it. Put them back on there and let them sit, but follow back up real quick while I'm placing these back together, man. I get excited about stuff like this because it's like, we talking about in the car industry, this would be like, somebody taking a luxury sport car and putting a SS motor in it, a super sport motor in it. And this is exactly, what I'm doing. And I'm just fixing it up and making it look nice. Taking the components from one and putting it on another to come in as a complete car, because those luxury sports, man, they got some nice bodies, man, and who cares if it's not a SS or whatever, the engine is in there. So it's basically what I'm doing. I'm gonna let that sit. It's looking nice already. All right, we got our Wahl. This is our Wahl. The body is a Wahl Senior, but it has a Wahl Designer engine in it, which is just a little less horsepower. I said horsepower, RPMs than the Senior. But we're gonna put a fade blade on this one, and I use fade blades, man, just to get a good detail at the bottom of the fades, and that's what they're really good for. And just like a trim over the top, knocking down those hairs. So yeah, we about to get these clippers into use, man. I get tired of just, putting them to the side or doing this or that. Like I said, everything I use, I kind of want to, put it into use. So we about to get busy with these, man. So let's get this, put it together. All right, so this thing is dry back, but we got a problem. We're gonna have to take these wall screws out, switch them back in with the Andis screws, just so I can put this one back together. So that's what we're about to do now. All right, continue to stay a problem solver. If you want to get into customizing stuff or taking stuff apart. So it's a washer, that's what they call it, going there, but I had to go in the garage and find something else to go on it to fit it. So that's gonna be the washer for this. I don't know what happened to the other one. I might find it later, so we're gonna keep on rolling. All right, y'all. I don't really know if I stayed still enough for y'all to see me go through it on a time lapse, but I had to swap out some things because of the brackets. Had to take the wall screws out of this one and put it in this one, even though it held this one. I might order some more wall screws just because it fit this one so well, or I may not. But anyways, man, look at that. So I swapped out the levers on these and swapped out the engine in this, and it looks way better with the all black on the Seniors and the gold on this one. It just looks better. See how that turns out? So we're about to peel off the tape. We're just gonna check it out and see how it looks. Can y'all see? Pull out the tape. There go the Wahl logo. Y'all can see. Still got the integrity of a Wahl. I believe that's why that screw didn't go well down in there. Everything's good. Still got some white paint on it. Scratch that off. And look here. It's a beautiful clipper, man. It's like I said, man, it's just like cars. That's a beautiful clipper. I'm not gonna lie, I'm ecstatic. I'm happy the way this turned out because like I said, it's almost been a year since I touched these, and I'm not gonna lie, I let my son toss them around, play with them in the garage because that's how done I was with mods. But we got them zero gap, as you can see. That's a nice zero gap for that Andis Master blade. Let's check out how it look with the purple on there. Ooh wee, that's pretty. Yeah, this one got to be turned up because this is what I'm gonna even out my hair with, and this is what I'm gonna fade with. And here we setting in our ball line and doing the details on the bottom of the fade. You know, I could do the whole cut with this one, but you know, when it comes to it, I just want a nice detailed cut like I give my clients as well. Oh yeah. Let's take this out. Let's see. Yeah, man. I really enjoyed this evening. That's nice. Nice solid black clipper. Nice and light. Power. Yeah, let's get it. Integrity of this clipper is still there, man. I just need the RPMs to take out heavy bulk off the top. And then we just use this one just for that That detailing, man, I'm excited. So next thing I need to get is hold on, where is it? I don't need to get it. I got it. So I changed out on this trimmer to Andis T-outliner blade, and it's not the GTX, it's the regular. And I didn't really like it because it's just on some textures it was doing good, on the others it wasn't doing that well. But I think I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna just take this blade off and go and get me some Slimline Pros. I'll probably get I got the silver ones already. So what I'll do is keep the silver ones, which stay over here. I'll keep the silver and go get the black ones with the GTX blade. Also, I don't want this on here, so I'm gonna take this off and just put the regular blade back on here, because that blade, it does well. It does its job, I must admit. And I don't know, it's just something about this one that I really couldn't get down with. But I don't know. I might keep it on. But yeah, that's it. That's a nice setup, man. I can literally, even though I'm gonna use these on myself, I can literally cut with these on a daily basis. I know I can. So that's it, y'all. Glad y'all joined me. Thanks for watching. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, comment. And I'm out of here, man. I'm about to give me some rest. I'm really past due on these, man. I'm tired. Get over this head cold. Peace.